feel like this. Hey you guys, how's it going? So, hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so today I had all my scans and my annual booby squish, and then I had my PET. So now I'm just waiting for the results from those. So once I know, I'll let you all know, and we'll celebrate. So anyway, I was watching Wendy and Miss Pico Speaks. They were doing the live talking about the Scentsy convention. And, you know, it's really interesting. Are all conventions that shit-tastic? Because I really think they are. I think all conventions are really that shit-tastic. And that's the nicest way to put it. You know, they are absolutely awful. So, anyway, let me make this just a little bit smaller and put it up here. Make my noggin a little bit smaller and move it over here. And then I'll put this up on top. Okay, so yeah, Fashion Fix for August has just been released. So I figured let's have some fun making fun of it today. But before we get started with that, hi Peanut. Before we get started with that, I wanted to show you guys something from the other day. So we've already watched this girl who's chewing gum open her bag of paparazzi. And oh, hi Steph. And you know, she spent good money to get a mystery jewelry bag, which is great. But I wanted to show you guys that I'm really not losing my mind. You're not late. I just got started.
Starting off.
And I literally watched all of the videos. So she has those two necklaces. So
This adorable. What the heck? Come on now. Long.
okay, so there's that. Here it is right here in blue, okay? It's a paparazzi moonstone necklace with a silver moon, you know, this one's in blue. But as you can clearly see, and I wish I could make this picture bigger, but I can't. But here it is. I can't even remember what the name of it is. But it's on Mercari, along with a bunch of other paparazzi moonstone necklaces. Here it is. Here it is. There's that beautiful pendant that she thought was so cute. Right there. So yeah. And then there's this one. Forever in My Heart. The silver heart charmy with the half pearl necklace. Okay? But the one that really bugged me because I couldn't remember what it was. Hi, Nita. What I couldn't remember was this one. And Denise is right. It was a Fashion Fix set. So it was totally a Fashion Fix bracelet. It was from a Fashion Fix like way back in the day. So here's October 2019. So it was with the October 2019 Fashion Fix set. And it was that huge statement necklace with the bracelet and the ring and the big statement earrings. Hi Hannah, how you doing? So it was a 2019 Fashion Fix set. And so, you know, this cute little TikToker,
Long heart necklace.
she's getting very excited about her bag of paparazzi jewelry. Yay! Welcome.
Okay, wait. This is cute. I'm not gonna lie. This is cute. So it connects like this. It's a necklace. Okay, let's do this.
But what's really funny is the stuff she finds cute is the stuff I thought was cute. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the stuff they came out with in 2019 was cute. Because it was. And, you know, the stuff that she finds cute is the stuff I sold. Okay? You're just having lunch. Yes, well, you know, we're on opposite sides of the world, so there's that. But yeah, she thought it was cute. I thought it was cute. You know, here I am wearing my paparazzi stuff I still consider cute. Yes, these earrings are huge. Yes, I found the Fashion Fix. The one you told me, so I just looked it up. Hi, Monique. So yeah, this cute little TikToker is excited about paparazzi jewelry that people are selling on Mercari and eBay. So again, for all of my former consultants out there, if you have a lot of jewelry and you're struggling to sell it, but you just want to get rid of it, this whole TikTok jewelry mystery bag, jewelry mystery jars, this mystery bag stuff is crazy, okay? And I love that Hunter, a paparazzi consultant who goes by Hunter Wells, because I looked him up, he's like, $80 is crazy. Yeah, because he knows how much was actually spent on most of the items in that bag. But you could easily sell some of your paparazzi jewelry and accessories to one of these TikTokers that likes doing mystery jewelry jars. And it's a great way to dig yourself out of a hole. So, and there's a lot of popular TikTokers who are just super excited about these mystery jars. I mean, you could scroll for hours looking at what these ladies are spending their money on. And yeah, they're making money on their TikTok content. But if you wanted to do this, it works. And want to know how I know? One of my viewers that watched this live stream the other day, she posted 3 jars of jewelry on eBay. And, you know, she said how many pieces of mystery jewelry was in each jar. They all sold under the buy it now. And she put them in just random jars. I mean, she cleaned them out, but she used like an old pickle jar, an old mayonnaise jar, and she sold the random jewelry in jars. So she's repurposing and selling the jewelry in a jar. So if you are looking for ways to get rid of your excess inventory, this might be the way to do it, because this trend, you might as well hop on it while you can, because they seem to be excited about some of it, and when they get ugly paparazzi jewelry, they're like, no. So I want to say congratulations to everyone who is celebrating their anniversary this week for getting out of paparazzi, or any other MLM that you decided to not join. I want to congratulate all of those who are still watching my content who decided not to join an MLM of any kind because you looked at what they were offering and realized that it was worth not joining. So, most of all, I think I just want to congratulate y'all for using your brain. Because that's the gist of it, right? I mean, congratulations to all of you for using your brain and thinking logically and looking at the situation with honesty and thinking, okay, I can do better. And guess what? You did. And you are. You're making difference in people's lives by sharing your story, however you decide to share your story. And the other thing is, and this is for one of my viewers. Let me just pull up the email real quick. I promised her I'd respond to this today, but I promised to keep her anonymous. I am still so depressed on how full I was, and that is an issue. I keep seeing the Facebook past posts, see your memories, that pop up. What's really upsetting to me is I was trying. I was doing videos. I was doing pop-up sales. I was doing reels. And I am so not a computer person other than what I do at work. So I don't even know how to delete them from my history. Someday I'll be out in your state to visit. And I want to try and make it to see you too. And here's the thing. If any one of you ever, comes to Seattle, if I'm not working, I say let's get together and go have some food at Pike's Market. One of our biggest tourist attractions. I don't mind coming down to Seattle to go there, or to go to Holly's Chowder House by my house. I mean, there's so many awesome places to eat, but that's another story. So I wanted to show this to my friend. So let me get logged in to my Facebook, because I'm doing a little tutorial for my friend who's emailed me. And I'm going to show you, if you have a computer or a phone, so you can just type in memories. So you can type in C memories on this day. So you hit see the memories on this day. Okay. And memories. How to browse your old posts. Okay. So there's my friend Lisa. We've been friends for 5 years. Hopefully she gets home from Myrtle Beach. She's been stuck there since the Dexcom thing. All right. So I'm going to go into one of my old memories. This is a story. This memory right here has a story to it. Whoever Cindy in Maine was bought a lot of my jewelry on eBay and gave me the largest headache in the world. And I had to argue with her through eBay to get her to purchase the jewelry she bought and paid for. Because she got the lot of jewelry and then she tried to send it back and keep the pieces she wanted. And I was like, okay. All right then. You can return all of it or none of it. But you're not going to send back half of what you bought from me and get a refund. You have to send all of it back. And she refused. But it took a month and a half to get this argument with Cindy worked out. Okay, so here's one of my posts, one of my Hun posts from 2019. Support your friends. It doesn't have to be financial. We do like it when it is. We can tell you how good it feels when my friends recommends a friend buying some jewelry from me, but I can't express how happy it makes me when I see my posts are shared. Support your friends. Don't ask for free stuff. Pay for it. Go to their shows. Be the first to buy their products and promote their ideas. Yeah. So, to my friend who emailed me, what you do is you go to the little 3 dots and you then click on it. And then you hit delete post. And you can delete your cringy Hun posts from your Facebook page. And then it's gone. So yeah. And there's Jasmine, who's not afraid to go in the kitchen, but Lily was. I wonder what's going on here.
Daddy's making dinner. And the girls are watching. Oh, backing up. Beep, beep, beep. Come here, Jazz.
Apparently David's feeding the girls. These are my older puppies. This is Lily and Jasmine. Jasmine had a long floofy
on
tail.
video doing her standing up, walking on her back feet to the dinner. And they're off.
So after Jazz is done eating, she would always lick the carpet. It was really cute. So anyway, that's how you delete your old memories, especially the ones that embarrass you. The ones that make you, oh my gosh, this one's so cute. Sorry. Another baby floof.
Lily?
Lily, Liza, and Jasmine.
Lily.
All 3 of these are across the Rainbow Bridge.
Lily, eat your apple and shut up. They're ferocious. I brought apples to distract them. It worked. She barked with it in her mouth.
So yeah, they love apples. Sorry, I see them and it just makes me emotional because I miss all 3 of those dogs so much. You know, Lily, Liza, you have my permission. Oh, yeah. I'm not deleting your memories. I just did this to show my memories. I'm not going to delete yours. So I just wanted to let you know. Okay, so to my friend, that is how you delete your memories that you don't want to remember. But like I said to you in response, remember the saying, fool me once, shame on me. No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Don't allow yourself to be fooled again by someone who's being predatory. I know, long time no see. So, it's okay to delete your old memories and get rid of your Hun posts. And apparently you're watching, so I love you and I want you to know this. I want you to know it's okay to delete your posts. And I'm glad, and this is somebody who watches incognito mode, you guys. So it's okay to do that. It's really okay to do that. So I'm just glad that you paid attention, and I can show you how to get rid of them, because I got rid of mine too. What's up?
Bonfire. Oh,
What?
No, that's probably not how you want to get rid of
A bonfire?
them. Are we talking about getting rid of old jewelry?
No, we're talking about how to delete your Facebook memories when they pop up and
Oh.
embarrass you because you were so cringy as a hun. Say hi, Annie. This is our crazy baby Floof.
She's on one today, too.
She is on a tear today.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
So, all right, baby Floof, you got to get down. Okay, bye-bye.
Baby shark.
Baby shark.
Baby shark. Baby shark.
All right, so August fashion fix. Let's talk about this. All right, so the pictures. Let's just look at the pictures, and then we'll talk about what they're named, okay? Because the names are just atrocious. So anyway, so yeah, Monique deletes all her memories when she sees them. How are the past 10 minutes? Mostly just reading emails and stuff. And okay, so here's the sunset sightings set. So let's look at this beautiful chain with this charmy. Okay. All right, so we've got the bullshit alarm going off. All right, so we've got suns. Are those suns? Okay, and then we've got a bracelet. Looks like something lunar. And then we've got a bracelet that I seriously remember seeing something. Are those astrology? Yeah, those are the signs of the horoscope signs. Okay, so the sunset sighting set is based in non-reality for one. So let me make the screen a little bit smaller. Okay. Product combination. The necklace is called Signs of the Zodiac. It's in green. The hinge hoop earring is called Celestial Click. The bracelet is called Horoscope Hot in green. And then Astrology A-Lister in silver. Astrology A-Lister. I don't see anything about this being very sunset sighting-y at all. Because it's talking about lunar stuff, not solar stuff. I thought it was sunset sightings. Ha ha ha. Pun intended. It's ugly, okay? So, there's that. Now, the Magnificent Musings set looks absolutely ridiculous, okay? And just so you guys know, where this photo shoot was is outside the church office building in Salt Lake City, Utah. And the reason I know that is because that building is very distinct in Salt Lake City, Utah. Okay? So we've got the multi-chain necklace tied into knots. That's classy. Anyone can make that. Just buy a whole bunch of chains and then tie them up. And then we've got hingy hoops with O-rings with more chains. Wow. And then we've got more chains tied in a knot featuring an adjustable clasp closure. And then another bracelet with more dangly things. Even more wow than the last. I'm sorry, but this looks incredibly cheap. And it looks like some kid thought this is what jewelry design is in high school. It's like, I don't get this. Do you guys get this? It's like, here's a bunch of chains. Okay, tie them in a knot in 3 places. Now it's a quality product. I don't think so, okay? I just don't think so. I don't think that's a quality product. And guess what? Because I'm making fun of it, I'm gonna have to turn on my Wii Store music. So give me a second to turn on my Wii Store music. Do, 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 do. we go. It is totally cheap. Or how could I say designed cheaply? Or poor design? Let's put poor design together in a word. It's prine. As in poor design. I don't know. Help me think of a word. Stephanie, you're here. That's your challenge today, Stephanie. You gotta think of a new word. Help me help you. Alright, so what are the names of these things? Copious command, copious caliber, copious choice, copious control. They couldn't even think of a new name for any of it. It's all copious. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's just type in the definition. Copious. Let's look up what the definition of copious is. Taking place on a large scale. Copious weeping. Copious food and drink. Copiously adverb. I'm like, really? I mean, so, full of thought, information, or matter? I don't think so. Profuse or exuberant in words, expression, or style? Yes, that is true. Yielding something abundantly? Yes, it's an abundance of chains. Plentiful in number? Yes, there's a lot of links on there. Hi, Aerodil. But yeah, this entire thing is copious. Copious. That's gonna end up in someone's jewelry grab bag jar in the near future. And that was another funny thing. I was looking at all of the jewelry jar reveals, and I cannot tell you how many of those jewelry jar reveals had fashion fix from 2018, 2019, and 2020. And that's like, because we all know that the Fashion Fix subscription is worthless. So it's like, okay, trummy, trashy, and crummy. It's very trummy. It's troubling my trummy. I love it. I'm writing that one down too. It's very trummy. Got the post-it notes. And trashy and chummy. Trashy. Crummy. Okay, got it. Oh my gosh. Craptastical. Ooh. Okay, Snarky's coming out.
This is copious in so many ways that it's craptastical. I mean, isn't it? Isn't this not cute? This is going to turn heads, paparazzi. This is an amazing necklace. I absolutely love this necklace. Oh, we have to get our hands on it. All right, so get ready in 13 days. Go to your back office then. Bye. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. And here's the other thing. Oh, I think David and I were talking about this on Saturday while we were at the food fair. Sorry, my eyes are watering really bad right now. So we went to the food fair, and of course David and I talk all the time. So while we were talking to each other, I was like, I was telling about the scene in 2012 when they tell you not to panic, that's when you run. And he goes, yeah. And for someone who goes live to show her jewelry, and she tells everybody how much she loves this piece and how much she loves that piece, and isn't it so cute and so fun? He's like, if she tells you not to panic and not to worry, can you really trust that? Can you really trust the words coming out of her mouth? Because in the last 6 years that I've been watching this company and watching all those stupid sneak peeks and hidden gems, how many times has she ever said she hates a piece of jewelry? Can we count it on one hand? I mean, besides the micro expressions on the epic pauses where she's going, we've never heard the words come out of her mouth that she's not particularly fond of this piece. So, yeah. Craptastical. I wrote it down already. So, yes. Craptastical is an excellent word that I will probably use. You guys are so great at giving me ideas. I love it. That's why I give you guys credit. So, craptastic. So I may just shorten it and say craptastic, but craptastical is definitely one. All right, I need a sip of water. By the way, it's my dog mom tumbler. I can't remember who sent this to me, but one of you guys sent me this. And I'm trying to get all that stuff from my PET scan out of my system because it gives me gas so bad. I burp. I can't stop farting. So it's like, yeah. All right, so let's take a look at this gorgeous piece. All right, so let's just pull up the picture. Okay, so we have, oh, pearls with rhinestones stuck in them. Oh. So, if anything's craptastical, it's this bling-tastical crap. All right, so for this, we've got a bow of rhinestones on a stretchy pearly bracelet with a stretchy bracelet with rhinestones and drop hoop earrings with bows. So let's take a look at these. Aren't those fantastic? So this is the Fiercely Fifth Avenue set. And the way they displayed it, it makes it really kind of hard to see the rhinestones unless you zoom in on the picture. So let's see what these are called. Oh, we're getting creative again, paparazzi. I just have to read this. Okay.
Snark, coming out to play. Timeless and classic, yet sophisticated and versatile, the Fiercely Fifth Avenue collection features craptastic designs in traditional metal finishes and cheap plastic. Never one to shy away from a bit of sparkle. The Fiercely Fifth Avenue fan is a powerhouse professional who accessorizes strategically, craptastically with our Chake accessories. Yeah, creating a polished look for the office that can easily transition to an elegantly glamorous after-hours style. Okay, you want to know what my after-hours style is? That's my after-hours style. The bra comes off, the earrings come out, and I am happy. And the shoes come off, okay? Alright, so let's look at the names of these beautiful things, and I'll make the screen bigger so you guys can see them. The necklace, dashing, definition. Ooh. The hinge hoops, dashing, daydream. Then the bracelet, dashing, demeanor. Wow. And then dashing, declaration. I think this set is supposed to be dashing. What do you guys think? I don't think it's very dashing at all. I think it's just flimsy, fake, treat, chastic, craptastic, chastical, fleep, ugleep, and it's brastic. Okay, those are our words. Those are our words, and we're going to use our words because words are what we have to express ourselves. And that's our First Amendment right. Gosh dang it. Okay, now, oh, girlfriends and boyfriends.
Let's get the right voice up for this. Okay. Okay. Authentic and handcrafted pieces that are staples of the Simply Santa Fe collection. Okay. Alright then. Can we make this bigger? Maybe. Okay. So, they released a necklace like this. I think it's still in the back office right now. But they said last year at convention that feathers were coming back. They finally arrived before the next convention, but after convention's over is when you're able to purchase this stuff. That doesn't make sense to me, okay? So, what they talked about with feathers last year at convention and fruit last year at convention. Well, lo and behold, it's all officially arrived before this year's convention. And I think they do this every year.
Denise, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that chrome bracelet, the chrome cuffy bracelet, didn't they like show that at convention and they didn't put it in the back office for people to buy until like a couple weeks before convention? So the bracelet all these women were waiting for, they had to wait an entire year. And that looks like the Lunar Lotus, but now it's cowboy themed in brass. I'm looking for that other one I was talking about. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm looking at all the necklaces, including all the stupid initials. And it's so interesting to see pieces that have been in the back office now for what, months? They're still sitting back there like there's always room at the top. That's not new. Where's that green one? I will find it eventually. I just have to keep scrolling. But I'll read the comments in just a second. Yeah, this right here. Contemporary confidence. So the only difference between this and the Fashion Fix set is what? The Fashion Fix set is stone and not beads. Is that the only difference between these two? So let's pull it up again and take a look. Brashy. It's brass and trashy. Oh, it's broily. Brass smells oily. It's broily. Oh, and Denise can attest to this. And any paparazzi consultant can attest to this. The brass and copper jewelry would leave a film or a residue on your skin when you touched it. And it would smell terrible. Okay? Absolutely, positively terrible. So you would know when you're handling it. And it's really funny when you watch those TikTok videos when the girls of TikTok are doing their jewelry reveals and they just smell their hands after touching the jewelry and then they're like, I have to do this. Yeah, they all have a film on them. Okay, so now we're doing a lotus looking flower with cracked stone beads. And then we've got a coil with the silvery beads. Good night, Marina. I know the feeling. I am too. And then we've got the bead on the top and then all these feathers down below. But it's the chicken feather. And if you really want something like that, go to Temu. And then we have a really long necklace, and then you can go in your back office and buy the greenish looking one with beads and have something else to layer with. I mean, those are my thoughts. All right, so let's go. We have one set left. And it's the Glimpses of Malibu set. Oh, we didn't look at the names of those. Oops, sorry. I forgot to be snarky and see how creative they are in the naming of these pieces. Oh, everything's daring and desert. Hi, Nat Life. How you doing? All right. They probably are. Hannah, they probably are. And they probably smell. All right. So the necklace is Daring Desert in blue. Delicate Desert in brown. Desert Drill in blue. Desert Demand in blue. So everything has desert in the name. Bravo, paparazzi. Yeah, your creativity is all over the map with all of the namings of these Fashion Fix sets. It's very impressive stuff. All right, now this set is so ridiculous, okay? This Glimpses of Malibu set that I am going to be super snark here, okay? Because it's just, it's bad, okay?
Food, glorious food, delicious lead everywhere. Spread it on your toast, lick it off. Don't poison yourself, be careful. Alright, so, they call this set Glimpses of Malibu. Rustic Ranking in blue. Rustic Reveal in silver. Romantic Relationship in silver. Rustic Remembrance in silver. Okay. No. The jewelry turns colors on everybody, not just you. That's why, let's talk about this for Nat.
Nat, there are 5 S's. 5 rules with paparazzi jewelry and accessories. 5 S's. You're not supposed to sleep in it, sweat in it, spray anything on it, get it wet, shower with it, nothing. Because if it gets wet, it bleeds. So if you sweat at all, if you're a woman going through menopause and you're wearing a bracelet with glass beads on it and your wrist gets sweaty, I guarantee you those glass beads are going to have the paint bleed into your skin. And if you're wearing copper or brass, it will leave a film on your skin. The copper will turn you green, and the brass turns you black. That's what it did to me anyway. The green with the copper and the brass turned my skin black. Like someone took a mascara wand around my neck and just drew a line where the necklace was sitting. So, yeah. All right, let's look at this classy ass collection here. Okay, so, hearts and ribbons and bows. Hearts, ribbons, and bows. All right, and then we have more hearts. They're reusing hearts from back in the day from necklaces that I had in 2019. And then here's the whole set, the whole fantastical set. The ring says, "Forget Me Not." Here's the thing, most people who have paparazzi jewelry, they wish to forget they ever were involved in the company. So let me catch up on some more comments because I know Wendy just said something. Bomb Party has the same rules for their jewelry and they're charging more than $5. I know. And here's the thing, I wear stainless silver, silver and stainless steel. Now, most of the time. I shower in my necklace all the time. Guess what? It hasn't changed color and it doesn't bleed onto my skin. So, and Bomb Party's jewelry quality is going down too. Have you guys seen the bubblegum collection or whatever it is? Oh my gosh, it looks like paparazzi. I can even swim in my silver jewelry. The fact that you can't sweat in it is alarming. You can't! Airedale, in 2019, I was in early menopause. I was sweating all the time. And it was bad. So, yeah, lead tastes so sweet. So, yeah. Water soluble jewelry. Yeah. Put it in. And do not ever. Oh my gosh. One time I spilled hydrogen peroxide onto my paparazzi jewelry tray. Yeah, everything on that tray was ruined. So don't get it near anything that's like a harsh chemical because it will react. So I'm not gonna lie there. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to make that so small. Sorry, you guys. I meant to do it on this one. All right. So yes. Apparently new releases are not selling out very much, and the Z collection for 2023 still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Oh wow, they still have 15 of the original Z necklaces available. Shocking. Okay. You purchased a Bomb Party ring, bubblegum matching rings. Did it turn out cute? It doesn't change your finger colors, does it? Oh, don't do it. I did it on accident. The smell was bad. So yeah, don't do that on purpose. I would not recommend it. Okay, so Squared Sweetheart, this crazy lopsided thing, is still available in blue and in red. So I'm going to new releases. Okay. And then the scarf thing and the thing Misty Kirby just loves. You got my Temu order ready to go. I just have to pay for it. Hey, is everyone doing their price adjustments on Temu? Which reminds me, I need to check today. I haven't checked today. So, does everyone know how to do their price adjustments on Temu? Because if not, so I don't dox myself, give me a second to go into my order real quick. Because Aerodale was really good about reminding me not to dox myself. Okay, so you go into your order and you go down here and you click on the price adjustment. And it doesn't look like anything else has dropped in price. So there's my last order. So yeah. Yes, it was bubblegum machine quality. I threw it away. That's really sad. You spent $20 on a ring you threw away. But what was the manufactured retail value of it, Nat? I'm curious, what did they tell you it was worth? Was it worth what you paid for it? Probably not. No. All right. So, this is a piece that came out today. It's called Saloon Sass in brass. And it's broily because it's brass and it smells oily. But we've got a 3-chain neck mess with a sheriff's star, a feather, a cowboy boot, and a half-looking horseshoe. Is that supposed to be a horseshoe? If that's a horseshoe, that horseshoe is broken. So it's got the studded horseshoe, the sheriff's star, feathered, detailed cowboy boot, and a crescent horn. So this crescent horn looks like the same thing from Lunar Lotus. So here's Lunar Lotus, you guys. Look, it's a crescent horn. And it has charmies in blue. And then it has this little lotusy flower right here. So is that a crescent horn or a half moon? Because in this one, they say it's a silver crescent frame, not a horn. Oh my gosh, $160? They told you it was worth $160. And you're like, not even close. It's worth trash. Yeah, it blows my mind, those, retail value things that they say. Oh, not even close. So yeah, that horseshoe is busted. It's broken. It doesn't look like a real horseshoe. So if that's a picture of the quality horseshoe charm you're going to get, no wonder it didn't sell out, besides that it's broily. So let's see. And then this piece, Low Key Layers, they're showing you that you can take the charmies off and just have the heart, or just put a star, or just do the circle. So they're showing how versatile that piece is. And then we've got another lanyard, Layered Legacy, with a half a moon, a heart, and a star, with probably a better quality lanyard chain, lanyard clips, so that's good. And then what else do we have? Oh, this is new. Dual Daydream. Ooh, it's got iridescent pearls. And it has a matching bracelet. Ooh, get the complete matching set. Oh my gosh, seriously? So we've got a necklace that is business in front, business in back, party in the front. It's the mullet of necklaces. And I actually saw a teenage kid yesterday with a mullet, and I was like, are those coming back in style? Because if they are, that's really scary. But of course, it was tourist season. They were probably going on an Alaskan cruise, so they were probably up visiting the city. So I don't know where they were from. All right, so then Sierra showroom is still not new, but here it is, up in front and center again. The stupid lips haven't sold out. Is the stupid heart with the black thing still available? Now we're bringing this heart thing out. Okay. Did the other heart thing sell out? Oh, I just have to go to rings for a second. Did they move that to the back? I'm curious. Because if that thing sold out, I will be shocked. Oh my god, it did. The black ring with the weird thing, it sold out. That's shocking. I shaved half my head. I'm debating if I want to do a mohawk. Just don't do the Summer, okay? Just don't be like Summer from the Winner's Circle. We never lost the mullet in New Zealand or Australia. Oh, well, there you go. Maybe they were from New Zealand or Australia. But I was like, I think of that movie with Steve Guttenberg and Jamie Gertz from the 1980s. Like, it's got a couple different titles to it. One's called The Boyfriend School. The other one's called Don't Tell Her It's Me. And he has a mullet. And his name is Loba Marunga. I was talking to my sister about this the other day. We were watching it and laughing our asses off. Annabelle, spit that bug out. So yeah, I can quote stupid movies from my youth all the time. Alright, so. Alright, we still have a bunch of lame, stupid earrings. Oh, now we have little mini linear lady, little baby copper hoops that could have been Starlit Shimmer back in the day. And then the big hoopy hoops are now available in gold. And then Temu specials right here. Grandiose glaze. It's a drop hoop with a block in front of it to hide the O-ring holding all the chains. And the reason I say this is because I downloaded a couple. So here's a pair from Temu. Here's another pair from Temu. And another pair from Temu. I'd rather get this necklace for $2.11 off Temu. Or this one. I like that one better than anything Paparazzi has, and it's cheaper. But what I really wanted was this one. I like this one. It's cute. So, that's in my cart right now. But yeah, this looks like a pair of Paparazzi. This looks like a pair of Paparazzi. I was honestly looking for the stupid knot things. Yeah. It's a weird competition for men to grow a mullet. Oh, that's strange. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys think about Kamala Harris being the presumptive nominee? She's not the nominee yet because they haven't had the Democratic National Convention. But here's where I stand. She was phenomenal when she was a senator. And before she was even vice president, she served our country in the Senate. And she was good. Okay, she knew how to question people when they came before the committees, and she used her prosecutor tool belt. And I still think the greatest moment of her life, you guys, the greatest moment, you know, this is where I give her mad respect, is when she was questioning Bill Barr about things he was going after when he was in charge of the, you know, Justice Department. So I am 100% on board, and I would love, honestly, to see an all-woman ticket, a female president and vice presidential candidate. I'm psyched for the fact, just like you guys are, because here's a woman who grew up in a very humble setting. Her parents fought for her rights. She went to a diversified school because she was bused. She knows what racism is in this country because she's lived it. And the thing I'm most worried about, is the attacks that she is going to face because, one, she is woman, and two, she is a woman of color. And she's a woman whose parents were immigrants. And they are going to attack her every single way they can. Which, you know, those, and I hate saying this, but this is what they are. Those old white men who are so stuck in their ways are going to attack an accomplished prosecutor, an accomplished state senator, and now vice president. I'm sorry. Put her up on a stage. And I was saying this before Biden dropped out. Put her on a stage next to J.D. Vance and see who comes out on top. Well, it's gonna be even better now. I saw what she did with Bill Barr before she was on a debate stage ever. She wiped the floor with him. Do you realize that if she goes up to debate Donald Trump, she is going to mop the floor with his fake head of hair? She is gonna obliterate him and make him look like a fool. So, I am looking forward to this. And she is very, very familiar with Project 2025, and she will use that to fight for the American people. Lauren Boomer attacked her in the most ugly form today. Are you talking about Lauren Boebert? Yeah, she made Kavanaugh cry. I forgot about that. Yeah, she did. I like beer. That was right. She did. She made him cry. With PJ and Squee. We like beer, okay? We like beer. So, she's going to be amazing. And yes, when they attack her as a person because of how she looks or who she is or whatever the color of her skin is, it means they can't attack her on what she has accomplished because she's too accomplished. So they have to attack her on superficial, stupid things. Oh, she did that so long ago. And here's the thing. Laura Loomer is projecting, in my humble opinion. I think that Laura Loomer is projecting what she has personally done onto. Because that's another thing I think about the Republican Party on the whole. I feel that whenever they're projecting or saying that somebody did something, they're projecting what they themselves have done onto somebody else to deflect from the facts that they did it. It's like, no, but they did. So it's like, no. So if Laura Loomer is saying that she slept her way to the top, Laura Loomer obviously did not go to college with her. Laura Loomer obviously did not serve in the state attorney's general office and prosecute crimes and go to school and get her Juris Doctorate and pass the bar, among other things. And oh my God, it was so annoying. They put out this clip that, you know, her laugh is annoying and they were doing like this laugh track. Really? You're gonna attack the vice president because of how she laughs? That is so childish and immature. Why are you attacking how she laughs? That is dumb. Because that's the whole reason why they are attacking her on how she laughs is because that's all they've got. And yeah, if they're going to be upset about stuff and if they're going to ask her about the economy, I hope she retorts when they say that the economy is dealing with really bad inflation. Yeah, you want to know why we have really bad inflation in our economy? It's because the predecessor to the office did massive tax cuts for billionaires and corporations. And by doing those massive tax cuts, it siphoned money off of everyone else. They're saving money, but everyone else who makes less than $400,000 a year, they're paying more. So that's why inflation is as bad as it is. One, and the other reason why it's as bad as it is because corporation greed is controlling the housing market and people are buying houses to rent them out as Airbnbs or use them as rental properties, thus siphoning off housing for, average Americans who want to have a home. And then they buy all these apartment complexes and they raise the rent like astronomically. So yeah, if inflation is high, it's because one, the Republican Party keeps preventing the minimum wage increase from going up. If wages went up, people would have more money to spend. People could afford to live instead of living off of $7.25 an hour in some states still. But they're not going to do that because their corporate overlords don't want them to raise the minimum wage to a living, reasonable wage. If wages kept up with inflation, do you know what the minimum wage would be in this country right now? Across the country? If wages kept up with inflation, minimum wage would be $27 an hour. Minimum. We're lucky in most states if we can get $16 an hour. That's crazy, you guys. Okay? Oh, Trump is scared shitless of Kamala Harris, you guys. He is scared shitless. He is shit tweet posting. And here's the other thing. And this was the other thing. If you guys are on Twitter, now known as X, Elon Musk is purposely blocking accounts that follow Kamala Harris's presidential campaign. He's blocking them from Twitter. And he's doing it intentionally. And he's proud of that fact. He doesn't want Kamala Harris followers on his platform. So if you're on Twitter, X, and you're still using Twitter or X, I highly recommend you go over to Threads or find someplace else to have social media because Elon Musk is a serious douche canoe. And I can say that because that's my opinion. All right. She's going to make roadkill of him. Roadkill is right. And yes, Trump is a convicted felon. He hasn't been sentenced yet because the cronies of his on the Supreme Court are doing his bidding with Judge Cannon. Okay? And that's the other thing. I really hope that President Biden, because he has presidential immunity, don't you know? I hope President Biden expands the Supreme Court and there are 13 members placed on the court. And that we expand the court to how many districts we have. And I hope he appoints all these new justices to the court before he leaves his term. And he stacks the court and does exactly what Mitch McConnell and his cronies did when Trump was in office. And I hope he signs an executive order to expand the court. And then I hope that executive order gets put into place and we expand the court and then we place real, true conservative judges that follow the Constitution of the United States and who believe in the rights of all American citizens. And when they are affirmed in the Senate hearing, if they are caught lying, they should be removed from the court. Brett Kavanaugh lied. Amy Coney Barrett lied. Clarence Thomas lied. Samuel Alito lied. They all lied to the Senate when they were confirmed. So they are liars. They lied and said Roe v. Wade is precedent and we're not going to take that away. But the minute they had the opportunity to do it, they did it. So they lied. And there's a reason why the people don't trust the Supreme Court of the United States, and I'm one of them. So yeah. Oh, I quit X the day Musk took over too. He should do it after the election. You're right, Melissa, he should. He should stack it right after the election. The people have spoken. Kamala Harris and I are doing this. I mean, honestly, we have 13 districts in our country. We need to have 13 Supreme Court judges. I mean, the court has long been overdue for expansion, and I think it needs to be done. So, again, Emily's, it's an election year. I admit it. I'm passionate about this Project 2025 thing not becoming reality. I'm passionate for everyone to have their rights secured. I'm passionate about women being able to get their bodily autonomy back. And I'm more fired up now than ever before because I would love to see a dual woman ticket. I would love to see 2 women heading up this country and fixing the things the men fucked up. Because, you know, if you need something done right, no offense, you send in a woman to get it done. So that's just how I feel. We are so underrated, underestimated, and discounted for what we do and how we contribute to society. And if anything, I think all women need to stand together in this moment, elect Vice President Harris and whoever she chooses as a running mate. And I think we need to have our voices be heard loudly and strongly. And if there's a man in your life who wants to support your rights to your bodily autonomy and is just as afraid of Project 2025, they need to get out there and vote too. So I want to challenge all of you guys to tell people why you would support her as a president and why it's important that they get out and vote and why it should be important to register. This is a grassroots kind of effort. You know, inform your friends as to why. And when you hear somebody mispronouncing her name, they are doing it on purpose. Her name is Kamala Harris, not Kamala. And I cannot stand how people mispronounce her name. It is Vice President Kamala Harris. She has earned her title. She has earned her Juris Doctorate. And she has earned this country's respect. And when someone disrespects her by mispronouncing her name or making fun of her laugh or making fun of her skin color, I'm sorry, no. No. We shouldn't stand for that. And when there's a party of political sycophants that are doing just that, we need to call them out and tell them, hey, how would you like it if someone did this to your wife or daughter? But the thing is they never look at it that way. Ever. But yeah, I'm throwing all my weight behind her and whoever she chooses. And I really do hope that President Biden can do some good things in the last few months of his term. I really do. And I really do hope that he expands the Supreme Court and gets more justices on there. And I hope they put an ethics rules out that if a Supreme Court justice, I really do hope this, that if a Supreme Court justice lied to the Senate during their confirmation hearing, they should be held accountable for lying. That's perjury. So if they're going to hold other people to the law, they need to hold themselves to the law. Because I'm a big believer that if you're going to lead on something, you need to start by leading by example. And the example that our Supreme Court is leading by is shit-tastic. It's fantastic that they keep getting away with this shit. And yes, they are fuckwits, and I love that word. So, all right, you guys. I am going to go get ready for bed. Because, yeah, I had to spend my day kind of fasting. And then by the time I was ready to eat, the stuff from my scan made me nauseous and nauseated, so I am so ready to sleep. So even if you live in a red state like me, please vote. Yes, there are more registered Democrats than Republicans nationwide, and even in red states, there are people in red states who are looking at this and thinking twice about the team mentality. The team mentality of this country needs to come to an end. We need to stop thinking about my team versus your team, and we need to start thinking about our rights and responsibility as a citizen of this country and holding our elected leaders accountable, and their job is to provide for the citizens of the country. Their job is not to provide for big corporations and their political PACs. Their job is to serve the American people. It's literally in their job description. And if they can't serve the American people, they need to be fired by the American people. So, your vote is basically, you're in a board meeting and you get to choose who we hire. Their political candidacy is them telling us why they are good for the job. And if they're too busy attacking the other person, but they haven't bothered to tell me what they're going to do for me, that tells me they aren't going to do anything for me. They're too busy attacking the person that is trying to fight for me. Meanwhile, I haven't heard a peep out of the other guy telling me what he's going to try and accomplish and what he's going to try to do for me if he's going to be in office. No. All we've heard is that he wants to have a golf championship, or he wants to do X, Y, and Z and go kiss Putin's ass. And the guy in Hungary, I can't remember his name. I can't remember the guy in Hungary's name. But yeah, he wants to, be Kim Jong-un's best friend, Vladimir Putin's best friend, Viktor Orban's best friend. But yeah, he doesn't want to do anything with our NATO alliance countries except disrespect them. Yeah. Project 2025 is already underway. Let's do our best to avoid that from being a thing. Thank you, Stephanie. I had to think about it for a second. All right. So, let's inform people in just casual conversation. And you can start just by having a conversation. What do you think of this Project 2025 stuff? Have you heard about this? And see what they think. And if they haven't been informed on it, inform them. It's not a scare tactic. This is literally what's happening right now. The more we talk about Project 2025 and how we stop it from taking place is going to fire up people to vote. And hopefully they vote for their interests instead of against them. All right. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And Convention Watch is going to be starting soon. So yeah, they're too busy name calling. It's sick. All right, you guys. Mwah. Thank you so much for being here. And I will not be live Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. It is my birthday week, you guys. But I will start doing Convention Watch on Sunday. We'll have early morning Sunday coffee talk. And we'll go over the convention coverage that we've gotten so far. Okay? All right. So you guys have a great rest of your week. And I will talk to you later. All right. Remember, shout out screen is going up. And I am changing the song back to Feelings because I like the song Feelings. It's a good song. All right. See you guys later.